into an episode of Drinks and Things. Today we are doing the first installment of an episode we call All-Time Greats, where we touch on a subject, our choices of what we like and what we dislike.
Yeah, the greatest things we like, and then there are biggest dislikes within that topic. So what's the theme today?
The theme today will be summertime.
Summer's here, summer's among us. Let's talk a little summer.
Before we do that,
what are we doing?
We're taking our summertime shots.
Boom. Cheers.
To Drinks and Things into summer.
To summer. So the theme today is summer, and we're going to do all-time greats in two categories. We're going to do summer activities, and then we're going to do summertime drinks. Two options for our best, and then two options for our worst. I'll go first.
Yeah, let's hear your two summertime activities that you enjoy.
I got my notes.
Yeah. We'll cut back to your notes. I'm doing it on my phone.
My two best summertime activities. One, tubing down a river. Oh, what person doesn't love jumping in a tube, relaxing, nice cold river, maybe have a brew with you?
Fantastic.
Tube in the river. That's
big fan.
Second favorite activity, drinking around a fire. You get warm nights, you get a little fire going, a couple tunes, a little boombox, couple shots, couple brews, nothing better than hanging out with your boys around the fire.
So my first one is summertime activity, which would be a barbecue / pool party.
You get it a little hot in the sun, dive in, cool off.
That's the ultimate summer thing, like picturing like a white picket, like almost like old school 70s.
Yeah, there's definitely a golden retriever running around.
Yeah. So barbecue, pool party, and then kind of, hits home for both of us is going to a baseball game.
Ooh, I like
going to a baseball game. We live right by Dodger Stadium. Big time summer thing that we do around here.
Have a couple dogs.
Yeah.
This is a little trick for anybody that maybe gets a little too drunk at a baseball game. Just bring your shades with you. This little trick. What you do, you put your shades on and you sit like you're watching the game, but you have dark shades and you just sleep behind your shades.
That's right.
And then people just think you're really into baseball.
With shades. Dislikes.
Now these are things that might be popular for some people, but things that I really don't like about summertime.
I love that Richie has a little receipt that he's put his notes on. Like a fortune cookie. That's what it is. It's a comically oversized fortune.
Yeah, that's really what I mean.
Okay, let me see.
The first thing that I think some people might like that I don't like about summertime activities are water balloon fights. There's always that one guy who takes it a little bit too far and starts chucking them too much, and that just becomes, it goes from fun to fight very quickly. Like anytime there's some sort of chucking or aggression, somebody tries to be the alpha and it just ruins it for everybody.
Or you're having a water balloon fight and everyone's got their water balloons and all of a sudden somebody takes out a super soaker, the one that has the backpack.
Yeah, not a fan of that. Also, I feel like this one might be a little controversial. Swimming in the ocean. I think that's the most overrated summertime activity. It's way too fucking cold. Get me to the beach. I'll go to the beach, I'll lay in the sand, maybe throw a frisbee, maybe throw a football. Go to the boardwalk, grab a beer. Yeah. Get some sun. All of that is great. Once you dive into the water, it's just miserable. It's freezing, there's algae, there's seaweed, there's jellyfish, and what else is there? Big time sharks. Sharks.
Everyone freaks out about sharks. What if there was a seal?
What if there was just a fish?
Just a fish.
If you look down, a fish is just starting to nibble at you.
I'd flip out. I've been in the lake with goggles on, which is terrifying. Under a dock, when you see catfish.
Yeah.
Fuck that, dude.
It's just not worth it. I'll hang out at the beach.
I got so worked up I spilled all over myself. Maybe the camera won't pick it up. The first thing that I don't like, you know what I hate, Rich? What do you hate? Fairs. Oh, I don't want to drive into a hayfield and have a teenager telling me
they have the light up airplane things even though it's the middle of the day.
I don't want that at all, dude. Can't do rides. I don't want to be dunked. I don't want to see people be dunked.
Nothing to do with clowns.
You get home and your shoes are destroyed. They're just covered in dirt.
Yeah, you're just covered in a layer of grime.
Not interested at all. The second one is going to be controversial for you because it's going to really hit home for you. This might be a year-round activity if you're in LA, I guess, but I don't want to go to a place. I don't want to be pitched this idea. Ian, are you interested in going to a mini golf / batting cage / go-kart area? Not interested.
So a summertime Sunday fun day outing.
Not into it. I don't want to golf in the sun. I can't hit a baseball. I don't want to play sports out in the sun. And I drive a vehicle now. 10-mile-an-hour go-kart is not very exciting. I go 90 on the freeway.
Very true if you think of it that way. I'm a big batting cage mini golf guy. But I guess it's different. I think that's a very good date thing, but when you and I are going, so we're just putt-putt against each other.
It's all time.
Are we drunk? A sober hang is a bad hang. A drunk hang at a mini golf course.
That could change it. That could change it. Let's talk drinks.
Let's talk drinks. So second thing is summertime, our favorite and our least favorite summer-themed drinks. My number one favorite drink during the summer, drink it from the hose.
Ooh.
When you're a kid and you're playing outside, how great is that though? You turn the hose on, it's hot at first, so you know not to put your mouth there.
Oh yeah.
You feel it once it gets cold, just
you let the hot water up and all the ants and insects get out of it.
Yeah.
And then you
and then the cold, there's nothing better than a cold, fresh hose.
Do it with a nozzle on, or you remove
the nozzle. It's just straight flow. Second one, I'm going to go with when you have an Otter Pop and you eat all the ice and there's just the liquid left at the bottom. And then you just get to tip the Otter Pop or Freeze Pop upside down and you get that sweet nectar.
Oh my god, yeah. I got to say something. I think I fucked up. I did all booze drinks. But this first drink, which I very much enjoy, I bet you know what it is. Why don't you take a guess? What's my ultimate favorite summer drink? So simple, dude.
You love doing those black and tans? You love doing vodka seltzers?
Pina coladas.
Oh, pina coladas. I should have got that.
Pina coladas,
wasn't even on my mind. That's a great choice. I respect them.
And now that I've just gotten into these LaCroix seltzers, they make a coconut flavor.
So you just put a little vodka, make an easy
dude, it tastes
vodka
like
seltzer pina colada.
God. Unbelievable. And when it comes to beer, something I'd be doing at a barbecue scenario,
what are you
I wouldn't be drinking pina coladas at a barbecue. I'd be drinking beer, and it would be a Samuel Adams Boston Lager, ladies and gentlemen.
I thought you were going Corona and lime.
No, but I very much enjoy Corona with lime. I think I overdid it. Boston Lager, hands down, has to be in a glass. Mandatory in a glass.
Can you drink that all day?
Yeah, I probably could.
Probably.
Do you think or do you know?
Think. Solid choices. I like the pina colada. That came out of nowhere.
God, is this? I need some. Go ahead.
The summertime drinks that we dislike. And I'm going to go, my first one is when you go to a party or something and the host has just like cola. It's not like Pepsi, it's not Coke, it's a red label or whatever, it just says cola on it. And they don't have any other options for you to drink. It's the only thing that comes in 3-liter bottles.
Yeah.
If there's Coke, at least I know, okay, that's my only option. Pepsi's my only option. Now it's cola, my only option. It's fucking brutal. It's the equivalent of playing King's Cup. In a soda factory.
But you're paying for it.
Yeah, they mix everything together and they sell it as cola.
Wow, you're blowing my mind with
this one is something that, for the longest time, I've tried to enjoy. Every time I go to a bar on a Sunday morning, to maybe do a little brunch, I order this item.
I know.
And I fucking hate it. And I get it every time because I'm almost 30 and a 30-year-old should like this item. But I don't. It's a Bloody Mary. I can't do Bloody Marys. You might as well just put black pepper in tomato juice and drink it. And then try to like make it fancy with a piece of bacon. It just stinks.
You're preaching that I can't even take a sip of it.
Yeah, and I order them every single time thinking like, oh, my palate will change. I should like these. Everybody else my age.
You feel as if your palate has matured, and it clearly has not.
No, I'm still talking about Cokes and hoses.
Water and juice.
Water and juice.
Juice. I respect those. I respect everything you've said. You really actually put some legit thought into it. I like that you went old school. I like that you went vintage. And I like that you went classic, and that's something I appreciate, and I think that's something that viewers appreciate. Thank you. 2 summertime drinks that I really don't enjoy. First thing, party vibe. Maybe a pool party, maybe a little later. Dusk.
Ooh,
pool.
Sun's going down.
Dusk. Bathing suit, but it's still dusk. Somebody says, Jello shots! Not into it.
Not into
I'd rather just be poured a shot. Everyone's going,
the worst is when the person, it doesn't come out. They try to scoop it out their tongue.
Disgusting, dude, and I feel like there's never any booze. Like how much booze is really, I want to know how much. This is going to be a full shot of vodka, and I know what that's going to do to me.
That's like people come to a party with like moonshine. Like, you don't know what's in there. Is it wicked strong where one shot is going to fuck you up? Or like, could you drink it all night?
Yeah. My second choice is any type of punch. Not going to drink it. They give you a ladle. There's always a ladle, like a soup ladle. You've got ice and there's herbs and shit. It's spilling all over the table.
Put dry ice in there to make it like mystery juice.
Not into it.
I like that choice. That's a good choice.
Any type of punch.
And what about if somebody were to go like, oh, I have this fresh jug of Hawaiian punch.
Sealed?
Sealed, they're going to crack it for you.
What are they going to do?
As a chaser. Here's a shot of vodka.
As a chaser?
Yeah, here's a shot. Here's a little Hawaiian punch fresh chaser.
I guess I would do that as a chaser. I will say Hawaiian punch is a little watery. I'd rather have Sprite. I haven't drank Hawaiian punch in so long. I feel like all Hawaiian punches also have like a handle.
Yeah, they don't they? Yeah. It's like you're walking with like a lantern. It's so red that it just beams light. It's like a prism. So that is our summer themes, activities, and drinks, all-time greats. I tricked you. Alright guys, thank you for watching this episode of Drinks and Things and our first installment of All-Time Greats. Make sure to open the description below. There's a bunch of links. Follow each and every one of those links. Subscribe to this channel. Make sure to comment on this video and give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And until next time,
We're gonna catch you on the flip side.
just the tips.
Just the tips, baby. Just the tips, baby.